For the visiting Detroit Pistons, at power forward, Patrick Williams. At center, Jalen Duren. At shooting guard, Jaden Ivey. At forward, at guard, Cade Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team is J.B. Bickerstaff. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At forward, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, at 6'1", number 11, at guard, at 6'7", number 14, Benjamin Walters. At center, at 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Detroit, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Knicks, 3 games behind.
And right now for the Pistons, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Skinny is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Be out there with Jalen. Brunson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Skinny. Back to Cunningham. And the three off target. And here are the Knicks. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Here's B. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Skinny. Pass to Cunningham. We're about 1 minute into the first. Good D by Anunoby.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Steps back and fires. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Cunningham with it. Back to Ivy. Lets it go with a three. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Brunson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And here are the Knicks now. 4-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence the crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Now Cunningham. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. And Cade Cunningham, good for three.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Sinks the three-pointer.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Williams against Brunson. Cunningham on the wing. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
That one misses. Knicks trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I did talk to New York's head coach. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Pistons second.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Detroit on D. Brunson with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Pistons. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Now, here's Ivy. A 23-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. From deep, Brunson. The shot, no good.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Bridges against Williams. Here's Ivy. Off target from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Duran. And it's Davis missing. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Brunson. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And he sinks the second. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Williams. Ivy on the wing. Here is Skinny. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Skinny's got 6.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Now here's Brunson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Detroit leading by 7. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Your Knicks center squad. Attention fans, now on the court is your Knicks squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Knicks trail by 9. Here's B. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
New York ball.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
At the line.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Bridges. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Here's B. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Bridges with the steal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So, we'll see Jalen Duren go to the line here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Pistons shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 11. Now Brunson. Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot. Anunoby's got 5.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. The 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of, so as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Okoro's checked in for the Knicks. Clarkson comes in for B.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Beasley kicks to Brown. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And finished off by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Brunson against Brown. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Brown. Still yet to score. Now Beasley fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pistons lead by 6.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Brunson outside. Robinson dishes to Clarkson. Brunson against Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Clock at 4.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Takes the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Okoro setting the pick for Clarkson. Here's Robinson. Takes it off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Beasley. 11 points last game. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Thompson outside. Stewart with the screen on Hart. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 7. Clarkson with the ball. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. And the rejection by English. Brunson against Brown.
2 minutes.
Some solid defense from Robinson. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Beasley covering. Now here's Brown. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. Clarkson up top. English covering. Clarkson passes to Hart. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 7. And English kicks to Brown. Now here's Stewart. Back to Brown. Shoots. Detroit, no good that time either. The Knicks shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Brunson against Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Beasley with the steal. Brown the pass to Thompson. Misses from short range.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's Brunson missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. English outside. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Shot clock at 6. Stewart, a screen for Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
We've got B. OG Anunoby is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second one. Here's Anunoby. Buries it down low. Anunoby's got 7.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Cunningham outside. Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clarkson outside. Pass to Anunoby. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's B. Ivy defending. Here's B. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Knicks trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Davis finds Clarkson. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. Pistons leading by 10. George with the ball. Bridges covering. Here's Holland. On target from 13 feet. Holland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Clarkson passes to Walters. There's the pick. 3-pointer. They get it again. Davis. Davis roaming the lane.
Great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. The rebound by Ivy. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. B, the pass to Anunoby. And there it is for him. Anunoby's got it back down to within single digits for New York.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Clarkson passes to Walters. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Duren, he's checked in for George. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Davis setting the pick for Clarkson. Offline with his 3. Pistons leading by 10. Pass to Skinny. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham outside. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Clarkson. Back to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. B gets the bucket.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! We have an answer! You're over me. Come on.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Take a look at Skinny. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Here's B. Davis with a screen on Ivy. Here's Walters. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Lead 39-32.
Pass to Duran. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cunningham.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses, nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
The Pistons making a change here. Brown's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Brown the pass to Ivy. Here is Skinny. A 17-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Williams. Duran with the screen on Bridges. The shot. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Davis with the ball for the Knicks, trailing by 2. Anunoby kicks to Bridges, and here's Clarkson. Davis with a screen on Brown. Clarkson for 3. Kept alive.
All right, a chance to check out stats for B. Just an incredible month of basketball. 5th in three-point shooting, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down.
Shoot.
First one falls for him.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
That one drops. He ties it up. Detroit with the ball. Now Brown. 6 points for him. And here is Duren. Pass to Ivy. Takes the 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And here is Anunoby. Takes a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Clarkson. Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Pistons. Brown wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Clarkson outside. Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got the game tied up here for New York.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Josh Hart comes in for B. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. English comes in for Patrick Williams. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Skinny. And it's Malik Beasley in for Ivy. Stewart passes to Thompson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Stewart in the corner. Back to Brown. And the 3 off target.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Okoro, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Bridges with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Indiana. Robinson throws it down.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
45.
The Pistons trailing. Brown outside. Hard against Thompson. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out, count that bucket. Brown's got his third bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brunson off the dribble, looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Boy, such a smart player. Brunson sees a defender out of position, just going to take advantage on that drive.
For New York, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Beasley with a clean look, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, the signature of Beasley, right? This guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Pistons leading. Left side, Brown. Looking for Stewart, he gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Brunson against Brown. Shoots off the step back. English pulls it in. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Brown. Back to English. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Hart. Still without a basket. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
George is checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Brown. Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
The Pistons have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And that one falls for Ivy.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And Ivy drops them both. Here's Bridges. He's got 9. 1:49 left to play in the first half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
All free throws good from Bridges.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Brunson against Ivy. Pass to George. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Bridges passes to Hart. Okoro with it. Brunson up top. Ivy defending. Lets it go with a 3. Okoro's shot is off. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. English's shot is good.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Brunson adds a 2-pointer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Ivy, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 10 points.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Brunson outside. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Ivy. He's got 10. George with the screen on Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's Tom Thibodeau. Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve there in the second half?
We're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Defense finds energy, too, and that's what they'll have to work on in the second half. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a big round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Detroit Pistons.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo, who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway, he keeps the crowd pumped up, Ernie.
Well, that's what I do best, Kenneth. Well, besides being the leader of this show.
Oh, hold on there, big man. We're a team here.
Team.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Cleo, I try to go to every one of Shaq's shows. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Ivy. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Beasley is out there with Jaden Ivey. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's McKenzie in at the small forward. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Josh Hart.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And Ivy drops them both. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson up top, covered by Cunningham. Pass to B from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Skinny. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. Second is Jaden Ivey.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Bridges outside. Here's Walters. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Cunningham.
At the line, one shot, Walters.
Detroit leading by 7. Now Ivy. Beasley, the pass to Duran. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to B. To the paint. And it's Davis missing. The Pistons shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Beasley, the pass to Duran. The three. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. The three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Beasley for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Beasley's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Yeah, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That free throw, no good.
And he's had an attacking mindset all game, and it's gotten him to the line over and over. Those could be valuable points.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Ivy. 12 points for him. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Skinny. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense. For the lax coverage that time.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here comes your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
With the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Bridges. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
So it's the Pistons now. Stewart finds Ivy. Here is Skinny for three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Davis with it. Over Ivy. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Anthony Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Beasley with it. He's got 12. Ivy on the wing. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Ivy's got 15 points.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Brunson the pass to Walters. Bridges outside. Here's B. He's got 9. Now here's Brunson, and it's blocked. Now Beasley launches a 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. For the 3, rebound by the Pistons. Ivy's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here is Skinny. He's got 6. Ivy kicks to Williams. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Brunson. And here is Davis. Rebound by Williams.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Ivy. Now Stewart plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York, trailing here by 8. Pass to Davis. Over Stewart. Davis can't get that one to fall.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jalen Durham. David, what's the news?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And here's Ivy. He's got 15. Pass to Stewart. Count that one. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Beasley kicks to Ivy. Pass to Skinny. Shoots the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Anunoby. Bridges with it. 16 points for him. Here's Walters. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons leading by 8. Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. George trying to break free. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Knicks foul. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Cade Cunningham at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 9. Here's B. He's got 11. Outside Robinson. Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Walters. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson.
A good board there, Devin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Goes back up. Cunningham. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Detroit leading by 8. Cunningham outside. Pass to Beasley. George sets a screen for Beasley. Over Hart. Again, the miss by the Pistons. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Walters. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pistons lead 7-7.
Now Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Beasley kicks to Thompson. George sets a screen for Thompson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
The court now is your Knicks and attack squad. Let's go! Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your Knicks squad. The loudest section gets teachers on their way. Let me hear you.
Detroit making a switch. English is checked in. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. There's a good screen. Detroit with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Stolen. Here's B. 14 points for him. And here is English. Pass to Holland. George with the screen on Clarkson. Holland the pass to English. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for George. Knicks trail by 7. Here's B. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Clarkson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham outside. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. Good on the jump shot. Now that's 17 points for Jaden Ivey.
And this young guy, Ivey, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Clarkson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Detroit leading by 9. Here's Holland. Here's Ivey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivey is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Ivey drops them both. Knicks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson with it. He's got 9. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue That pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Ivy dishes to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now, here's English. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
on Mitchell Robinson.
Team is in the penalty. English at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No free throws good from English. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's B. 14 points for him. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. B's got 16 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
74.
1:25 left to play in the third. Here's Ivy. The kick out to English. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Knicks trail by 11. Here's B. He's got 16. The step back jumper is good. B's got 12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
So I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Here's B. He's got 18. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. He's off on the second.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
In the corner, Ivy with it. Traps in the tray. Ivy's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Robinson a screen on Cunningham. Inside, here's Walters. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Nineteen seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Ivy, 22 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. Ivy at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Guys, once the ball started moving, great job. Offensive rebound, swing the ball. Take that lead, man. Dig down. Dig down.
Well, Greg, Tom knows there's more work to be done.
They have to keep chipping away here. Must continue to string together strong possession.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Anthony Davis is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Poked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Beasley outside. Good on the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
New York with the ball. And here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart the pass to Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Boy, you see the savvy and the activity of Jalen Brunson defensively, just causing havoc right there.
Skinny is checked in for Asar Thompson.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Anthony Davis at the line. 1 shot.
Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now here's Beasley. Over in the corner, Williams. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Bridges. The Knicks pull it in. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks miss again. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. It's Beasley on the wing. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's McKenzie. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Skinny. The Pistons leading. Pass to Williams. Here is Skinny. Beasley outside. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 13 points for Cade Cunningham. Brunson with it. Anunoby outside. From deep 3-point land. The long distance 3 is buried.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that 3-point shot getting more and more dependable.
And JB Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard JB Bickerstaff talking with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges, no one around him. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
Bridges against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Here is Skinny. Stewart is screen. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here is Skinny. He's guarded by Davis. Skinny can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brunson with it. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Isaiah Stewart.
That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in.
Jaden Ivey.
Davis, the pass to Hart. Davis setting the pick for Hart. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Ivy. It's good from long range. Ivy's got 16 points here in the second half.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Brunson against Cunningham. Brunson, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Brunson with a clean look. Good. Nothing but net.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
99.
Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Skinny. Ivy on the wing.
Clearly a foul.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. First team foul. Ivy at the line. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivy. He's checked in for New York. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hollins checked in. And Ivy drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Up it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brunson.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now Williams. Shoots over Brunson. A shot by Williams, no good. The Knicks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. To tie it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a 3-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
And It's tied up with that one. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Cunningham against Bridges. Looking to get back on track here, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And the first one drops. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's B. Anunoby outside. Here's B. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Brunson. Bridges against Cunningham. Bridges kicks to Davis. Shoots over Holland. That's good from Davis on the assist by Bridges. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Anunoby against Ivy. Anunoby passes to Brunson. It's tipped.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to B. Brunson, a screen on Ivy. Here's B. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Ivy with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Davis looking for an opening. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is Skinny. Outside Williams. Pass to Ivy. They set the pick. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Back to Davis. Here's B. they get it? Rebounded by the Pistons. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Knicks trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Davis inside. Misses the baby hook. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. 1:41 left in the 4th. Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. That's 36 points for Jaden Ivey.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. .37 left in the 4th quarter. Thompson against Davis. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Jaden Ivey.
Sitting answer.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Detroit leading by 8. Now Cunningham. Williams scanning the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And the Pistons making a change here. Arenas is checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Brunson. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's B to stop the run. They get it back. Out to Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pistons passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
One shot.
And here is Davis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot from the low post is good. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth.
107.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaden Ivey.